Hodak, everyone. I just wanted to give you a first-hand look as to the change that my plant, aloe vera plant, mind you, has been experiencing since playing the water therapies in the space that the plant has been, or location that the plant has been sitting in. And as you can see, the plant has literally transformed. I've never seen a aloe vera plant look like this. And you probably wouldn't believe it if you didn't see it for yourself. So this is showing you proof that these water therapies are making changes to plant life also. The amount of growth that this plant has experienced in a very short period of time is unprecedented. And you probably wouldn't believe it if you didn't see it for yourself. So the aloe vera plant sits in the living room in a corner next to a window. And this is the area where I lounge and I work periodically. I'm constantly playing these, the water therapies around the plant. So the plant literally has been responding in a very positive way. It's like growth and transformation on steroids. It's been about maybe 2.5 months of the plant listening to these water therapies. It originally was in another room and I moved it to the location that it is now. So this is the change that this plant has been experiencing in this very short period of time. I really didn't notice the changes to this plant because the aloe vera plant doesn't require a lot of water, so you're not watering the plant like you would normally water other plants because it doesn't require a lot of water. So I really didn't pay attention to the changes until one day I happened to look over and I could not believe what I was seeing. And I immediately knew that it was the effects of the water therapy because there's nothing else that could have affected that plant like that. It's unbelievable. I will be replanting this plant and I will be keeping you guys updated on the progress of this plant because I think that people need to see how these water therapies are affecting plant life. So if it's affecting plant life like that, then can you imagine how and what is affecting our systems in our bodies? The water therapies that were played is Tila Life, Zound Healing, the Children's All, and now the 26 Powers Personal Journey that has literally transformed the plant. Water therapy are having a positive effect on nature, and of course, nature is us and we are nature. So if it's affecting the plants like that, you know what it is doing to us emotionally, spiritually, psychologically, mentally, from a cellular, subatomic DNA level. Okay? Now, if you still have questions about it, then go to see the testimonies at Zen Wombs 2 YouTube channel. And there you'll see the various people, their families being affected in a positive way and having, healings and corrections and different things that are going on that will prove to you that this water therapy is doing what it says it can do. Guys, don't walk run. Get yourselves in line. Get yourselves corrected, because it is time for us to level up.
Hold up, fam. Since we was doing a video on plants, you know what? I decided to update y'all on the plant. Now, I did the video on the plants, what, a month and a half ago? And even this plant, okay, first off, look at the thickness. Remember when I showed you on the other video? Look how that's grown in a month and a half. The thickness of this plant. It's like it's turning into a tree. See, this vine that's in here, it's a plant, that's a vine. Last showed y'all the video, this vine here is coming out. It's done grown across the room about 4 feet. That one and that one. This plant is done grown halfway across the window. Since the last time I even showed y'all, it was to like here. Now it's gone all the way over there. It's a jungle in here. It's an absolute jungle. Even the leaves, the new ones that's coming, are coming out so big. This plant, these plants are everywhere. Vine is everywhere. You don't see this thing growing like this. I don't even know what to say. And they just coming out now in the new form. It's like it's starting to look prehistoric to me. How big everything is, how big it's all growing. So I brought Liberia out here, and I told you she started blooming that month and a half ago. Haven't stopped. See the flowers on her? This plant looks pretty. See this little one in here? This is how this plant grows. The mother plant is even like that. It grows a whole bunch of these, like these. It'll get a little bit bigger than that, but a whole bunch of them. This, the lady who owned the mother plant don't even know what my plant is. Look at this. This plant don't go to bloom. The mother plant has never went to bloom in 20 years. Look at this, y'all. I'm telling you, the plants are starting to look prehistoric. So I was going to do some experiments with these green peppers before I left, but I just haven't had the time to replant them. These two right here, I don't know how the stem got broken when she brought it out, but they were broken in half, and this plant was just like dying. I've been playing water therapy to it now for like 3 days, and woke these two plants up, and all of them, like, it has grown in days time. I grow green peppers. I haven't even changed them out the cups. Roots growing out all at the bottom. But the water therapy is growing the plants, y'all. This is food. It's like, I just got these. All of the leaves were like this. I only had them like 2 weeks. The size of these leaves in 2 weeks. All right, family, so why is this important? Because it's showing not only what it's doing for us, I don't know, maybe this is the original state that these plants are supposed to be in. You know, okay, know what else it shows me? Before Sound Healing Gardens, water Zound therapy, I would listen to frequencies all the time. 528, 4, 30. That's the music we listen to in the house, unless, you know, we having a karaoke night or something. But that's what the house hears. Our dogs, animals, us. Before me making the water therapies, I was listening to that, and I just listened to those frequencies. I saw a slight change in the plants. I saw a slight change in the plants. But after water therapy, so it shows like the things that I was listening to in English and just those frequencies without the star noon made a huge difference. So it shows what the power of this language that we've been given to heal ourselves with. It shows that the plants were missing something. They got the same food, they normally get the same water, but the water's programmed now. But the frequencies are removing even the plant's receptor blockers. Whatever the plants wasn't receiving, for them to grow these humongous sizes. Now you just saw 3 plants that grown 4 now with Adrian's that has grown out of proportion. You're talking about months. This green pepper plant then grew in 3 days, y'all. 3 days. I'm gonna leave that right there.